Howdy folks, just thought I'd do a quick video to show you what I do with the remnants of my 3D prints, rafts, failed prints. There's some 15mm British riflemen there that, why are they here? Oh yeah, I left them too long in the shed, in the garage before setting them in the UV light, and I think the cold got to them overnight. They've been sitting here for a few months now, so they split. So, you know, don't want to waste all of this. Raft with a few bits on it. Not sure why that's there. That's a discard pile. Oh yeah, that's cracked as well. Although, being a tombstone, it'll probably work well. Anyway, so what I do is I set these with the UV light, get them all wired up, and then let's go and see what we do. So I went out and bought one of these ice crushing power Breville blend active. I don't know what it is. It's for making smoothies, but it's got ice crushing power, which is the important part, 350 watts. And in it you get the base unit, which plugs in. You then get this main section here for blending stuff. Now this is the bit that we're not going to use. When I brought this into the house, the missus looked really excited until I told her that it was going to be for crushing resin. But the great thing is once I'd opened it, you get this free water bottle that you see on the box there. But the water bottle actually comes with its own chopper. FNAF. So that means I don't need to use this bit. And because this is always sealed in there, this stays clean. So that means that those two bits can stay in the kitchen and be used for making smoothies and that, and will make the missus very happy. And then these bits are used for the resin. Okay, so we've got our little chopping part that goes into there and a board. So what we do is we'll take our bits. I'm sure you can go where we're going with this, but so you can see I don't even bother taking them off the supports. Just chuck them in. Got support here. That's having the successful prints come off of. Still got some of these bits on, and these the raft. So we chuck a few bits of that in. What else do we have? Oh yeah, and then that can go in. Pop the lid on. That then slots in there like that, nice and securely, and then we just blast it. Excuse the noise. Let's see what that's got us. So the longer you blast it, the finer it becomes. Look at that. How cool is that, eh? So there's a load that I'd done here earlier, and let's just empty that out onto the desk. Let's see what we've got here. So there you go, you actually end up with some really good, interesting chunks, and that would be perfect for use as rubble and detritus on your bases and in your terrain. Here's some I did earlier, blasted it a bit longer to break stuff down a bit more. So yeah, so you could actually do a varying different sets depending on how blasted you want it and how fine you want the detail. I mean, sometimes you do get bits like this. So you could always just go through, pick out the biggest bits and re-blast them if you wanted, but I'd probably leave that because that's quite a nice little bit that can make a nice little detail. Anyway, there you go. That's what I do with my waste resin from 3D printing, so that I never waste anything.